Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to episode 17. Wow, of Crystalline Rays. My name is Rena Dwelly. I am a master dowser, master geomancer, and spiritual alchemist. And I assist beautiful souls like you all over the world in welcoming abundant health, wellness, success, and happiness into their lives. Raise your hand if you're excited for the new year. Happy 2023, you guys. Um, we are kicking off the new year with some very interesting energies. So let's take a moment to smudge because that's what we do here. Just lighting this beautiful sage leaf. And I will put it in my smudge pot here. And as this prepares to smoke, I want you to just take a moment to take some deep breaths, call your energy into present time. Welcome the smoke from this beautiful sage into your heart, into all of your chakras, into your space, and allow it to cleanse, clear, shift, and uplift the vibe. I know it probably sounds like I'm under the weather. This is kind of residual stuff from when I was not feeling the best a couple weeks ago. So I promise you, I feel 100%. I probably just sound a little weird and nasally. So I apologize for that. We're going to talk about Mercury retrograde today. Okay. Mercury retrograde gets such a bad rap. And it has had some really, really interesting things already, right? So it took my son an extra 4 days to get home for the holidays. He was in Denver, Colorado on a trip for work, and he was supposed to come home on Friday, the 23rd. That flight, due to all the storms happening here in wonderful North Dakota, we had like a week-long blizzard condition stuff happening. So planes, I mean, there were planes coming in, but it was like very, very intermediate, maybe is the word I'm looking for. So some planes were able to come in between the storms. Some planes weren't. And that's kind of what happened to my son, Max. So he was put on a probable, what's it called? Where you go sit and maybe we'll try to get you in type of a flight. And then a guaranteed flight for Sunday evening. However, Sunday evening came. It was storming again here in North Dakota, plus all of these people who are trying to get home for the holidays. And it just didn't happen. So he went back to the hotel he was staying at. He stayed at, I'm not sure which one, but it was like a mile and a half away from the airport. It had a shuttle bus and all of that stuff. And he stayed until Tuesday. He finally got home Tuesday night. And I tell you what, I love my son. I will be so honest with you. I've never been so excited to see him. And I love my son. Like that boy has my heart. He is very near and dear to my heart, but it was just such a relief. I knew he was okay. We were in close contact, all of that stuff, but just all kinds of crazy things happening. The Southwest flights for a lot of the folks who were flying on Southwest and being, for lack of a better term, stranded in multiple different airports. Rental cars were hard to get. That was another thing. Somebody said, well, Max could get a rental car. Sure, he could. But here's the thing. Max is 19. So it's next to impossible to be able to get him a rental car. And even if we could have, for those reasons, they were very sparse because of all of these people who were trying to get home. So it was kind of a crazy holiday. And this all leads into the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde, right? So Mercury retrograde officially began on December 29th and will go direct on January 18th, 2023. So it's very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting 21 days as we push into the new year. And then you're going to have a little bit of a shadow period too. So let's talk about Mercury. Again, Mercury gets kind of a bad rap, you guys. I love working with Mercury. It is one of the most interesting planetary energies I have ever experienced. When I personally began working with this energy, it felt heavy, almost like an elephant sitting on my chest. I knew that I personally had a lot to do, a lot of work to do with that planetary energy, and it has only benefited me um, in all of the best ways. I'm going to move this smudge pot over to the side here. So if you're watching the video, that's what I'm doing. Smoke coming up in my face. And Mercury is the planet of divine and cosmic communication for all living beings. Aspects of this planet affect all forms of communication, including speaking, hearing, listening, learning, reading, writing, researching, negotiating, buying, selling, all of the things. This energy can affect electronics and technological devices, causing them to have an influx of issues, including running slower, issues loading, performing tasks, and much more. This planet's energy also affects modes of travel, ding, 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 transportation, and shipping. So, yeah, I know we had the holiday influx of packages and things kind of slowing down on those fronts a little bit, but you also have this energy that we're working with, right? So things are shifting and moving. And I will tell you, this week when I was writing my blog, my computer crashed. Like, I had to completely start all over, just all of these things. My son, you know, he gets home after a couple weeks long trip. My husband and I, we didn't even think that we should probably start his car while he was gone. He has a 2023 Hyundai Sonata, I believe it is. Totally didn't turn on. And he told me it's pretty common in these new cars because of all the electronic things that are happening. So kind of a different little aspect there. So when you work with Mercury and you are in alignment with this planet, you will feel in harmony. You will be able to co-create through silence, stillness, peace, and fear will dissipate from your life. Amazing. I don't know if you know this. Mercury is the planet of telepathic communication. And that's exactly the best way to describe the energy of working with it. It feels like when you sit with that energy, like the world continues to spin around you, and you are just in this very still, peaceful, calm place. Like you're just in this bubble of peace. It's really beautiful. And the messages just really begin to come in. It is absolutely incredible. I've had a lot of people like me, tarot readers, mediumship, even astrologers who come to me to do work with this planet and have come back and said, wow, things have really opened up. Like I'm able to receive these messages in a whole new and different way. So There's something to be said about the incredible planetary energy of Mercury, even if you you have experienced some crazy things, it can be really beautiful as well. So please give it a chance. So during these 21 days of Mercury retrograde, even though it started on the 29th, we are now on the 1st. Take time to reflect and review on your past year. Take stock on what has worked for you and begin planning your next steps for the new year. This is the perfect time to plan. Trust your intuition and where it's leading you. When Mercury goes direct on January 18th, 2023, this is where you are going to begin taking your action steps towards manifesting your goals. So, take time, tie up these loose ends, start planning on some things you might like to see. Like it might be a good time. And you hear me. I like my notes and I like my lists. But this is probably a really good time to give yourself space to explore that. Start making some lists of goals you want to try to achieve. Maybe you want to take a trip. Um, Maybe you have work goals you would like to reach for yourself, career achievements you are looking to achieve. How would you do these? What kind of steps, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, will get you to these different places? And then on January 18th, when Mercury goes direct, that's when you're going to step your foot into the door and really begin taking those action pieces of the puzzle to make it all work for you. All right. Mercury retrograde is the perfect time to organize your files, your closets. You get the drift, right? Donate old clothing to charity. Clean out your metaphorical and physical closets this season. Trust me, it is for the best, and these are usually things that we need to do anyway, right? Finish up your old projects. Again, tying up those loose ends so that you can see success, clean the slate up in order to move forward. This is our second chance. This is our time to revisit, okay? Focus on the quality of your work and take steps to improve on areas where you need to. Reconnect with your old friends. Be on the lookout for contact from them. On this aspect, there's always the joke of the ex-boyfriends and girlfriends that seem to sneak back into your life. One of my important goals for myself this year is to really pay attention to the energy that I am surrounding myself with love and grace and joy in my heart, to surround myself with like-minded souls who uplift me, and I can uplift them too, and that energy is reciprocated. So that might be a really interesting piece for you to add into your hopes, dreams, and goals as well. Take another look at situations in your life. Focus on you and your goals. Okay. I have just a few tips to navigate Mercury retrograde. I love Mercury retrograde. I do, I really do. Even though these crazy things happen, I just I I like that challenge. That's probably my Capricorn aspects and qualities, but I like that push to go back and finish my work and improve in areas where I need to. And I hope you do too. Excuse me. All right, here are my tips to navigate Mercury retrograde. Be positive. This is important for all of us. We all get to choose how we set the tone for our days. Remember that. You are in control of the energy that you welcome into your life, into your heart, into your home, into your office, all of that. Choose happy, choose positive, choose optimistic. There is that commercial. What is that? Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a wine commercial, and it's optimism. It's a mindset. It totally is, you guys, and it's good advice for all of us. Number 2, meditate. A quick meditation goes a long way. Not only does it recharge your soul, it recharges your physical body. 30 minutes of a good meditation is equal to something like 6 hours of sleep. I'm not sure on those numbers right at this second, but it's really good to just give yourself space to recharge your mind, your body, your soul. If you head to my website, holistichealingtherapeutics.com, let me pop this up for my video viewers here. Under the shop tab, you will see guided meditations. I have tons of free meditations for you to explore, more to come. I already have about 5 that I have written, and I just need to give myself space to record them. So lots of new things coming in this new year, and I'm excited to share with you. These, especially the crystalline ray activation meditation experience, this incredible guided meditation is designed to assist you in creating personal sacred space. It's also another great tool to help you set the mood for your day, choose optimism, and put yourself in that beautiful sacred space bubble. Connect in with your spiritual team to feel their presence, download their messages, release density that you may be holding on to, clear those old programs, all kinds of amazing things. I have a couple of colors you could work with. Maybe you want to wear these colors or carry the crystal that they are aligned with in your pocket. However you like to work with colors and crystals, totally up to you. On my website, there are some blog posts that you could check out if you are looking for some more specific information, just some ideas on how to work with them. All right. Magenta, the ray of peace and harmony. The gemstone for this, red tourmaline. Fuchsia, the ray of collaboration. The gemstone for fuchsia, spinel. You can wear these colors, work with these gemstones by carrying them in your pocket, holding them, and setting intentions. Some people like to hold it in their left hand or their right hand, depending on how you want to offer yourself that yin yang energy. Those are yin yang colors as well. So, fuchsia, as it is the ray of collaboration, will be your feminine aspect, and magenta is going to be the masculine aspect. You can beam these colors from your heart. Another great tool while you are working with that crystalline ray activation meditation experience. Pull that color frequency into your heart, visualization or intention, however you want to do that, and beam it from your heart and your hands out into the world or into the event, out into your space. Wherever you need to send it to assist you with working with it. Another great color to work with, you guys, royal or sapphire blue for your technological devices. I have found sometimes when I get in a little funk with my printer or my computer, I will hold my hands out in front of my computer and I will just imagine sending that sapphire blue light to surround it, to enter into all the little components, and I don't know, like magic, it works. It's crazy. I have I have uploaded some YouTube videos that have taken an extra long amount of time, and it seems like when I am conscious and I take the time to offer the sapphire blue light, the upload process is unbelievably speedy. So, I don't know, you guys. I love working with colors. Number 4, remember you get to choose how you show up. Be present, be gentle and loving. Patience, practice patience, okay? A little bit of patience goes a long way for a lot of us. Take a deep breath. Allow yourself space. If you need a minute to respond, if you need the night to give an answer, give yourself that. Honor yourself with patience as well as the other people in your lives. I know this one is hard not to. Try not to take things personally with that communication barrier anyway. And then we have Mercury retrograde. Sometimes getting the message across is just a little bit more challenging. So try not to take things personally. Be prepared in areas of communication when possible, of course. This means prepare your speeches in advance. Give yourself a little extra time. This is like preparing to, you know, go to work when the weather's a little bit not so nice out. You're going to give yourself a little extra space, a little extra time um, to get the task done. Back up your data. Save as often as possible. Number 5, and I think this is the most important piece of my tips and tricks, go with the flow and don't stop living your life. I have known people who they won't travel, they won't do anything on during Mercury retrograde. I will tell you, it's not always a bad thing to travel or buy a house or sign documents. Sometimes starting the new project can really propel it forward, excuse me. So don't stop living your life. Set your best intentions for your projects, for whatever you are doing, and know that you are divinely guided in doing so. Okay. Here are some of my helpful tools that I can offer you, and you can find these on my website. Okay, you guys, holistichealingtherapeutics.com. If you are listening to the audio on the podcast, I will have this link in the show description. Excuse me. I seem to really be drying up, and I don't know, this silly cold thing that I'm recovering from, you would think it would be gone for now. It's been over a month. So excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay. Guided meditations. I mentioned this before. Under the shop tab on my website, you will find guided meditations. Take your day to the next level with one of my guided meditation offerings. There is the Muladhara chakra meditation experience. More of the chakras to come this year. The DNA healing meditation experience. That one is awesome. And these are some of my special ones that I've put together. Okay. The quantum crystalline ray meditation experience is the one I talked with you about creating personal sacred space around you, filling your aura with these beautiful colors. They're wonderful. And then we have the 7-day meditation challenge. Those are all really neat and unique and different one for each day. I offered it as a meditation challenge over the holidays. Just really awesome. So definitely check those out. I would also recommend scheduling a planetary alignment session to connect with the energy of Mercury. I mentioned before, a lot of people really love it. They feel like the heaviness lifts for them. Like things are a little bit more easy to do. Maybe easy isn't the word I'm looking for. A little more grace in your life, a little more ease, a little more glory as we navigate these tasks. It's one of my most favorite tools, to offer people across the world. Planetary energy affects us in many different ways. When you are in alignment with the planetary energies of the different planets, you will experience an influx of health and wellness, opportunities, abundance, and success in your life. These sessions are amazing and they are loved by beautiful souls all over the world. I compare them to an advanced Akashic Records reading, um, mixed with a very high vibrational healing session. So, spirit connection, connecting in with your own cosmic database of your soul's existence throughout many lifetimes, connecting with your spiritual team to receive those messages. And it also connects you with color energy. You're going to learn so much about yourself through these sessions. They are incredible. Um, they allow you to heal on new levels, clear blockages, and align with very expansive energy. They are relaxing, introspective, and insightful. So, planetary energy sessions, you will find those on my website under the services tab and transformational services. They're truly, truly amazing. Next up, we have the keys of the universe, Mercury key. Working with this key will put you in alignment with the cosmic energy of Mercury. You will feel in harmony with the cosmos and be able to co-create through silence, stillness, peace, and any fear that you are experiencing will dissipate from your life. Um, an incredible tool. I take this a lot of places with me. I do tarot readings on Saturdays at my local crystal shop. Um, it's one of my favorite tools to take with me to work with. I feel like as I'm speaking to people, it's helping me share the messages through the cards a little more clear. Um, it's really neat. Finishing up tasks, it's perfect for putting in your work office, your home office. Um, Stick it in your desk drawer. Put it anywhere where you have tasks that need to be completed. It's You're gonna feel this little bit of a push. You're gonna feel this little bit of an energy to be able to get those things done. If you check out the listing on my website under the shop tab of, and you'll find Keys of the Universe, the Mercury key, there will be a few suggestions on how else to work with this key. But I really want to stress that you use this tool how you are guided to. Sometimes spirit calls us to work with our tools in very unique ways that are special for us. So, an incredible tool. Teachers, public speakers, tarot readers, astrologists, mediums. This is an incredible tool to have in your toolbox. So, all right. And then I also want to suggest, since we are in the new year, sometimes things can be a little bit foggy. I offer tarot readings to you guys between a 30-minute tarot reading. I have 15-minute tarot card readings, emailed tarot card readings, and available for a limited time Capricorn season tarot card reading. So the difference here is the 30-minute reading. This is a longer reading, okay? Um, Obviously, you get it, right? This is for the people who maybe they have some questions, maybe they have some insight, maybe they would like to explore some different topics within a topic or a situation. If you have quite a few questions that you might like answers to with different outcomes or a look into these situations, that would be the reading for you. 15-minute tarot card reading. It's a little bit quicker. I know it seems like not enough time, but a 15-minute tarot reading will absolutely cover most of your topics. This is kind of your general read. When I'm at the crystal shop, it ends up being that most of my tarot card readings I offer there tend to be on the 15-minute spectrum. And that gives you, me pulling cards quite a few times for you. I'd say about 3, 4 times at least. You can look at, some different questions you might need answers to. It's a little bit more focused. So if you aren't looking for that broadband, what is happening in the universe for me, if you're looking at maybe a specific question, a little more on topic, that would be your reading. The emailed tarot card reading, these are wonderful. Lots of people love these. They book them. They send me a question on a topic that they're looking into. Um, and then I send a picture of the cards that I draw, as well as a recorded message from me deciphering the cards. And I really try to get in depth as to what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing, what each card is telling me for these readings. So your message might be 5 minutes long. It might be 10 minutes long. They tend to be a little bit longer, but they're it's a great topic for those of you who might be busy, but you have a question that you would like answered. They're really wonderful. Now, the Capricorn season tarot card reading, these are amazing. People love these. Here's what we're going to look at in the Capricorn season tarot card reading. The theme or focus for you for the season, what you should work towards this season, what action steps you should take to manifest your goals, what limitation you need to work to overcome, where you need to set boundaries, what these changes look like in your day-to-day life, and what they will look like in your future, what you need to see, what you need to know, and where to focus your attention and energy in order to grow. And then, of course, I really like to share advice on how you can move forward on your path. So again, if you're looking for something a little more on topic for Mercury retrograde this season, that Capricorn season tarot card reading is going to cover you in planning some goals, getting some information on your action steps. You will find my tarot card readings on my website, holistichealingtherapeutics.com. Again, I'll post that in the show description as well. Under the services tab, and I have a specific area for tarot card services and mediumship readings. So, all right, with that, you guys, thanks for hanging in there with me. That was kind of a lot of information. It's time for us to draw a tarot card reading or draw an oracle card. Jeez. Hello, Mercury retrograde. I see you. I am pulling from Music Oracle deck. I love this deck. I just think it's so perfect to use for the show because it just has great wisdom. So take a deep breath, close your eyes, call your energy into present time, and let's see what message we need to share today. All right. Are you ready for this? We got Shakira. If you're watching the video, I'm putting the card up so you can see it. Cool cards. These cards are really beautiful. Here is the message. Don't dream about the sunset at midday. That tells me we need to be present. Know your rights. That would tell me about understanding what is important to you, what is right for you, okay, as well as setting good boundaries for yourself. Travel is the most effective antidote to indifference because you're going to learn a lot about the world. Perfect card, perfect message. Happy New Year, my friends. Thank you for hanging in there with me through this show. I'm a little bit rusty. I took a week off. May you be blessed with infinite possibilities and opportunities this Mercury retrograde season. I am so excited to be here with you and being in a space where I can share with you beautiful souls. If you have anything, any topic you might like me to explore and share more about, please feel free to reach out. I would love to talk about all of the things with you. I would love to answer questions. So please know I have an open door policy. How's that sound? To learn more about me and the incredible work that I offer, please visit my website, holistichealingtherapeutics.com. I know you guys have heard me say that about 80 times today. I apologize for that. How can you support the show? I would love to hear what you think of Crystalline Rays. Please consider leaving me a review in your podcast player. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, please share out with your friends. Drop me a comment. Say hello. I want to hear from you. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what you think of the show. And tell me, please, what you may like to see during this new year, because I want to offer you the best experience possible. Another free and easy way to support this beautiful podcast is to share it out with your friends. So again, I am going to encourage you to open your heart and share this out. Tag a friend if you're watching on video. However you might like to share it, copy and paste that link in your Spotify or other podcast player and share it out with those you love. Happy Mercury retrograde. Please, if you have any questions, let me know. And wishing you all the best. I will see you next Monday. Have a beautiful week, my friends.